76人篮球总裁 Bob 愿意打赌 LeBron 来费城才是他夺冠的最佳选择。
What I would say, you hook me up to a polygraph, you put them on whatever all these teams you guys are thinking about, I think the Sixers would beat those teams. Now, am I right? That's just my opinion. And I would sell, that would
well,
be
I would hope that would be your opinion.
Well, no, but like, okay, well, it is. I mean, you could say I'm being biased.
No, I'm saying what other
no, of
opinion
course
would you
not.
have?
If Embiid stayed healthy, I'd probably agree with
But I
you.
would bet on that. Like, that's part of the
He
bet.
did say his knee is the, as I said,
But you have to bet on other players of the team that you know, there's a lot of stuff that's, when you look at all the teams, you go, there's histories of concern everywhere. All these teams.
There's always
like, people pick on Joel, but like, I can't do this, but you can. Look at all the other teams and go, well, what about that guy? What about
There's
this
pros
guy?
and cons
Right.
going to be everywhere.
But my thing, I would say, all you can say from somebody representing a team, well, all I would say is win. Like, this is the best chance to win. If you're talking about the Sixers, if he was here, I'd say I honestly believe this is your best chance to win. You have to decide all the other things that are equally important, because it's his life, right? He has to play, he has to face the scrutiny of his decision. That'll half the people will say you should have done this or should have done that, and they'll criticize him for whatever, which is his life. So he's been through all that. What I would just say is, if it's about winning, and that, let's talk about this team, because you can win here in Philadelphia. If you want to talk about other stuff, about what's this guy like, what's that, and by the way, he knows players, a lot of them better than I do, their games. This is a guy that probably watches more basketball than anybody understands. Like,
that's a fact.
He's not just playing, and he's probably watching the game in February that nobody's watching. So he knows, not only does he know the guys, he knows how they play.
But I don't think Philadelphia gives him the best chance to win. I think Minnesota does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Philadelphia is the best market for him to play in. I think New York is. I don't think but there are markets that would be at least as appreciative of the win of a championship if he helped bring it as Philadelphia. But if you're talking about a combination of all things, they give him a very good chance to win. It's a major market on the Eastern Seaboard that he has not played in. The fans in Philly will love you forever if you win a championship. When you combine, like, I think Minnesota gives him a better chance to win, but that's not the same market as Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You know, like I think that New York is a better market,
right.
But maybe they won't love him as much because they just won a championship.
But I think, is it, what's harder to get to the finals, the East or the West?
No, the East won the last two.
Okay,
trips.
just say, look, what do you think?
I think the
year? East won the last one.
Where is it harder to get to the
finals?
Hold on, wait a minute. The East won two
out
of
of
the
three.
last three. However, in the one that the West won, it went 7 games. At halftime, it was tied, and the best player on the Eastern Conference team got hurt. And that's the only one they've won by the skin of their teeth with a big butt there, a bit, So I don't know, like a healthy Pacers team, the Knicks, Boston, Philly. It's kind of rough in the East.
I think
Miami
that's
got a
the
lot
question.
better.
So when you're looking
Detroit.
at him,
But the top two in the West are a lot.
good.
A lot.
I mean, look, again, I'm not LeBron basketball brain is. He knows the answer better. If I asked that, he would have an opinion that I would say, well, that makes sense, because he's not. He knows. So whatever place he chooses, I think all I could talk about would be winning and organizationally support. But if there's other reasons, it's completely fine.
It's like you're on a show like The Bachelor or something, and you're trying to get the girl, and everyone's going the hard sell, and you're doing the soft sell.
Well, it doesn't matter what. Honestly, let's be honest. Whatever I say,
I've never seen The Bachelor, but I assume that's how it works, right?
Max, whatever I say doesn't really matter to what he's going to do.
Right.
Let's be honest, and I'm okay saying that.
No,
it's
it
fine.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
No.
So it doesn't
But
matter
the
what I
fact that
say.
Bob is there at the top means that you have
I don't
certain.
know.
For
Maybe-
Rich always
maybe.
talks
Bob
about
is my friend.
right, but
He's
but
my
what I'm
friend.
saying is,
When
Rich,
you
in
need
terms
something.
of your analysis and counsel, you think that human capital at the top of organizations is important, right? In terms of setting the culture.
No, absolutely, yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
and again,
important.
like I like I said this at the start. Whatever he,
Yes.
okay. He would just whatever he decides. he's well equipped to make the decision, right? This isn't an 18-year-old.
No.
This isn't a 25-year-old.
And we don't care about what somebody else
Yeah, he
has
doesn't.
to say.
I mean, if like I said this before, he's 41. He has grown children. He's won championships.
I
He's
would
scored
love for him to be in the league when he becomes a grandfather. Be amazing.
What?
What are
Be
you
amazing.
talking?
Well, he has grown kids, right? So he could become a grandfather.
So
Could you imagine? And I asked you the other day, Jalen Brown, the acquisition of Jalen Brown, who said it has LeBron's attention? Someone on ESPN, either Wendy or maybe it was Shams.
This is
And you said,
every time something comes out, Max is calling me Rich.
Well, yeah.
They said this.
Max
they
is
said,
doing
I'm like,
his job.
and you said,
I'm gonna call you from
right?
now on.
Yeah,
Tell
I'm
me
doing my
what's
job.
going on.
And you said, of course that has LeBron's attention. You said it on this show. Of course it has LeBron's attention. You acquired Jalen Brown. That's a good thing, not a bad thing, right?
That's a great thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But there are a handful of players in the league where all of the advanced analytics say, this guy's not as good as you think he is. And Jalen Brown is one of those guys. What do you say to that?
So I'll ask you. You both can answer. This is easy. Of those Warrior teams, guess who rated not great analytically his whole career, or all the time?
Steph.
No, he's good.
Oh,
But you
Draymond.
said guess.
Nope.
Well, Draymond, I know what the analytics don't love.
No. He's good. And defensively,
Would it
it's
be
like
Clay?
off the charts. Clay. Think about that. Clay never rated well analytically. Tell me what kind of player Klay Thompson is.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. We don't win without Klay Thompson.
So,
So
of course.
where you look, the thing about analytics is kind of like people go all the way too far one way, or all the way, I don't listen to analytics, or all that matters is analytics. It's neither. If you and I are having a conversation, this is where you have to look at some things and go, yeah, that says that. I don't know how you get finals MVP if you're not a good basketball. I don't even know
I
how
don't think anyone's
possible.
saying he's not
No,
good.
I understand.
Yeah,
Very good.
Yeah.
Like very good. And by the way, forget about, you know what you should look at Jalen Brown and evaluate is winning.
Yeah,
That's the analytics. Winning.
Yeah.
His teams won.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
The Celtics right now they've got one championship in the last, but you know how many times they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals?
But
they've
They won his
won.
rookie season.
总结这场东区强权的激辩，你认为这批顶级球星中谁的进阶数据被严重低估了？而 LeBron 下家又会去哪一队呢？